Games. Oh, do you have the intro on your phone? Here, just pass it to me when you get over here, and I'll read it.
That's alright. I'll go for it.
Heard it.
See how it goes. See how it feels.
Just gotta keep you intact as long as possible, so I can whiteboard with you after these.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Here, you know what? If it'll load. If it'll load. It's taking its sweet time. There it goes. Okay. All right. We're going to start the episode in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 and hello and welcome to GameSpeak Podcast. New episodes go up for free feed subscribers every Wednesday in audio format on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and all of your favorite podcast platforms, as well as in video format on YouTube so you can see us in stunning HD, where we need you to hit subscribe and click that notification bell. We are streaming live every Tuesday at 7:50 CST on Twitch TV/GameSpeak Podcast, Facebook.com/group/GameSpeak Podcast. If you want to catch the show as it happens before anyone else, be sure to go ahead and join our ever-growing community in the GameSpeak Podcast Discord at dsc.gg/GameSpeak Podcast to hang and talk games, battle, and catch Pokemon, get show updates, find friends to play games with, and so much more. The show is 3 BFFs bringing you the hottest video game news of the week. I'm one of your hosts, Brent Bass, alongside Jamel Al-Jafra. Devin, unfortunately, is working to the bone today, so he couldn't make it.
It's true. He's always working to the bone.
It's working to the bone, you know? They work him to the bone.
One day the bone's going to work for him.
Hopefully he's getting paid to the bone as well. You
That
know
would
what
be
I
cool.
mean? So that's good.
It'd be very cool to get paid to the bone, dude.
Paid to the bone.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
He does it like that high
He lives
pay
in the woodlands,
bone
bro.
work,
So, I
you
mean,
know?
like, we know he's getting at least bone payments. You know what I'm saying?
He does bone work.
You don't just be
dude.
living in the woodlands, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Not unless you're bone.
Unless you're getting not boned.
Not boned.
That's the
Okay,
wrong thing.
No, he's boning.
Yeah, he's boning.
Yes, he's boning.
Somehow bones are involved. Anyways,
He's
welcome
a
to
skeleton.
welcome to GameSpeak Bonecast.
Yeah, dude. What up? What's been up?
Chilling, man. A whole lot of chilling, a whole lot of working, and a whole lot of chilling.
Whole lot of chilling. Anything?
Getting ready to go to Florida pretty soon.
Oh, what's going on in Florida?
We were just, we want to go to the beach, but we're like, okay, we did California Beach last summer, and then we did, we do Galveston Beach all the time, so we're like, might as well just stretch it out to that side of the country.
Dude, go to the Keys.
Hit the other beach. Yeah, well, the Keys would be cool, but we got to really, we're going cheap with it. We're just going to Cocoa Beach and going to
Where's
Clearwater
Cocoa
and
Beach?
stuff. Cocoa Beach, over by Orlando. It's
Okay,
it's
so
like an hour away from Orlando.
It's like still
we got tickets to
golfy.
Orlando for like $45 each. Like,
Nice.
Audra is like the master of finding cheap tickets to
Yeah.
places. You know what I mean? So she got us tickets to the place and a place to stay for like. The whole thing's under 600. You know what I mean? So we're
That's
gonna go
what's
down
up,
there. We're
dude.
gonna beach it up a little bit. You know
How many
what I mean?
days y'all staying?
Like 4.
Dude, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Living on the beach.
Yeah, I'm excited. We still gotta rent a little car, but she's got all these cool places down there where we can go and like swim with manta rays and stuff. So I'm pretty excited.
Dude, it's the manatees you gotta swim
The
with.
manatees, yeah.
Is that what you actually meant?
I think there's both options. I'm
Yeah,
not
which
gonna
one are
lie.
you going for? Because
She wants the manatees for sure.
yeah.
There's this place down there, and I think it might be owned by SeaWorld, but it's called Discovery Cove.
Oh, nice.
And it's like an all-inclusive like day resort with like, dolphins and shit you can swim with and like unlimited alcohol you can drink and shit.
the dolphins are just throwed.
Bro, I'm just saying, you give me dolphins and unlimited alcohol in the same breath.
That
you know
sounds
what I mean?
fun, dude.
I'm with it. Like, I don't know.
Sounds really fun, actually.
I don't know if we're gonna do that, but I'm trying to talk her. I'm like, we got dolphins.
I like how you have to talk her into it. Like,
Well, it's
there's
kind of
not
expensive.
a single
You know
person.
what I mean? It's not one of those
Oh, okay.
things that's like
I
it's
was about
like.
to say you're not gonna have to talk her into it. Like, you just
But
gotta.
it's expensive for a good reason because
Yeah.
you get a lot of shit. I mean, you're getting free food all day. You're getting free
Dolphins.
alcohol all day. You're getting dolphins. There's like flamingos that like wander around the place like in packs, and they'll just like roam the park together. It's
Oh, dude, that's cool.
It looks really cool. You can swim with like little sea otters and shit. It looks tight.
You get to swim with the otters?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Dude,
I'm gonna have to
okay.
re-look it up. And they have like snorkeling gear. You can snorkel and stuff. It looked cool. It looked like a good time.
Babe, we got to go back to Florida. We got to go to Discovery Cove.
Yeah, dude.
Look that up. Anyways,
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm planning. You know, now I'm just trying to save up a little money to get down there. Hopefully, do a Discovery Cove situation.
yeah,
you know
dude,
What I mean?
that sounds fun. Sounds educational. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like- you're gonna find out what it's like to be drunk with sea creatures. Like that's the education.
Yeah.
It's like, what's it like?
It's basically like a zoo, but you're like mixed in with all the animals, and there's a lazy river. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's what's up. They put a lazy river in Disney World.
Oh fuck yeah!
Apparently it's
in
like-
actual Disney
in
World.
Disney World, they put like a water park in Disney World. Apparently,
Oh, there was a water park there when I was a kid, but it was like its own park. You know, it was almost like a fifth Disney park.
no, I think this is like it's like a new thing.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they got like a giant like wave pool now, and like a
I bet they do it right over
Oh,
there.
yeah,
you
dude.
know what I mean?
dude. It's got to be an experience. You can't just get in the wave pool. Like they have
Yeah.
fucking tsunamis. They take out entire cities. Like
Tugboat Willie comes out.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
Steamboat Willie. I'm sorry.
yeah, dude. And they got like fucking like cyclones, like everything, like legit, dude. No, but
Legit.
anyways, yeah.
What have you been doing? What are you gonna be doing?
Nothing like too crazy. We finished The Boys like up until we finished the new season, and now we got onto Cobra Kai, which is
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
I haven't watched all of Cobra Kai either. I've watched like the first 6 seasons in now or something.
Damn. Yeah.
No. I mean,
Oh,
is
it's like,
that
damn.
how many there
yeah,
are
there's
now?
like 6 seasons.
I think I've only watched like 4 of the seasons. You know what I mean?
It's a really feel-good show.
It is. It's enjoyable, especially if you're a fan of the old Karate Kid
Yeah,
movies.
I
you
like the
know?
lore, dude.
Yeah, me too.
And they do really good with like the throwbacks and stuff. And I'm surprised that the two guys are actually good at acting. Like I just
Yeah.
figured they'd come in like they haven't acted since the 80s. Like I thought they
Yeah.
would just be like kind of just like
Well, and they
shitty.
keep the vibe of the original
Yeah.
Karate Kid too. You know, it's totally like kid friendly, but at the same time, it's
Adult
a
friendly
little
at the
bit
same time.
edgy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it's a cute show.
It's
you
good.
Know what I mean?
And apparently they're making a Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan as Mr. Miyagi and Ralph Macchio or whatever his name is as the kid again, like as adults, and it's somehow going to tie in Cobra Kai and the old movies in this new movie with like the Jaden Smith Jackie Chan movie all together somehow. Like it like
Oh shit,
dude, I don't know how they're gonna do this, but it's gonna be awesome.
That sounds.
It comes out
awesome.
either at the end of this year or beginning of next year.
Oh fuck,
Yeah, I'm in.
that's gonna be
I'm
great.
in.
Yeah, I enjoy Cobra Kai for sure. I still need to finish it.
It's worth it.
I've have all these shows that I just stopped watching and then never finished. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Same. And then just drawing stuff like that.
No, yeah, he's been sending me a
Been
couple.
sending out the
They're
drawings.
getting better
dude.
and better, dude.
They're getting creepy. I don't know why I went like the scary like horror.
I guess as you
genre.
find your presence as an artist, you're just gonna drift into
just whatever takes,
happens. You
yeah.
know.
I like my
You look-
favorite one I did was like the forest like wizard thing. Like I have no idea what that is, but he's got like a fucking ball that has like flames in it and like all this shit.
I like a lot of them. They're really cool, especially when you
Thanks.
make stickers out of them. You know.
Oh yeah, dude, they look so cool as stickers. That's the best
You'll
part.
probably go through different styles. You know, I feel like all the great artists have different like eras of their own. You
Oh,
know,
yeah, dude.
art. You know what I mean? Like Picasso was like doing realism at first, and then it's just like more and more abstract until it's like an eyeball and a square and a mouth that's upside down. And
Oh
shit.
yeah,
It's
dude.
like,
I can't wait to not be in that spot. I like drawing
you
things.
got to get to where everything is like perfect, and then
you
you
can
just
fuck it up.
just
you
like
deconstruct it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day, hopefully. But yeah, that's about it. I guess let's get into currently playing. What have you been playing, dude? I'm sure you played a lot more than me.
Well, actually, I haven't been playing too much. Okay, so I have had a doozy of a time trying to play Fallout fucking London.
Is it like hard to set up or something?
Well, if you're on Steam, it is. You know what I mean? So, because I own Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition on Steam, you know? So I'm like, it's like, okay, Fallout London's out. But if you're playing on Steam, Steam automatically keeps you at the most up-to-date version of Fallout 4.
You got to roll it
naturally, yeah. So you got to roll it back. But that's not an easy thing to do if you have your Steam account authenticator set up or whatever in a certain way. It's just a pain in the ass. I watched a bunch of videos and I did exactly what I was supposed to do over and over again.
Never worked.
And I didn't get it to work, and I was pissed the fuck off. And so finally I just broke down and bought it on GOG because, like, you know, I found it on a third-party website for like $10. I was like, fuck it, I'll pay $10 to play this fucking cool thing, you know. So
Is it good?
Well, I got it on GOG, and I installed. It was easy to install on GOG. You know what I'm saying? Really easy to just boot it up. But like, so you start playing, and you go through this really cool intro, and it's like all the Pip Boys all different, and like there's like, you know, fully voice acted, and like really good graphics, and like new locations and stuff. And it's like, you start out and you get on this, it does like the whole, every Fallout has like an intro where you're like contained to a small location while it shows you the ropes or whatever, and then it like lets you off the leash, you know what I mean? So there's a part in the intro where you like get on a train and it takes you off, and that's basically like you stepping out of the vault for the first time, you know what I mean? So when the train crash happens, sorry, I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody, but it's not that big of a deal. It's like right at the beginning. The train you're on crashes or whatever, and you get out of the train crash, and you're like in the middle of fucking foggy London town, you know what I mean? And it's a cool moment, you know what I mean? But as soon as you step off that fucking train, you get into fucking Crash City, dude. Like the game crashes every 15 seconds. And so I looked it up on Reddit. I'm like, okay, there's got to be a fix for this. And they're like, download the Buff Out 4 mod for fucking Fallout. So I'm like, fuck, the whole reason I bought it on GOG is so I wouldn't have to like mod it, but it's like whatever. So I go and I fucking download the Buff Out 4 mod, I install it into the file folder, and I boot it through the fucking the fix was that you're supposed to boot it through a file, like an executable file in the Fallout 4 normal game file. It's a whole thing, you know what I mean? So, like, I ended up having to boot it, and you have to do that every time to make it work. But then the game still fucking starts crashing. Like, it works fine from then on. I'm like, okay, for like 5-10 minutes, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome, you know? I'm having a good time. I'm listening to the, like, London radio. I'm walking around, I'm like, this is tight, you know what I mean? And then it starts crashing again, you know what I mean? So I do more fixes, more mods. I get it a little bit better, but still, even in my most fixed state that I can get it in, it crashes every, I don't know,
10 minutes or
so, or at the best. And that's a good situation at 10 minutes, you know what I mean? It's unplayable, like, and I really want to play it because I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's a fan-made game. You get what you get.
Well, I'm sure they'll update it, you know what I mean? Like, they're partnering with GOG, so you download the mod as like its own standalone game, and then it accesses the files to your Fallout 4 game and modifies it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all real seamless on GOG, and I'm hoping that so many people are playing it that they'll be inspired to do a bug fix. I don't know. Maybe there's something on my end I'm not doing, but I just literally can't play it, and I want to so bad.
Yeah, I feel like Devin played this just because it's Devin, so I feel like next week we'll have more like on, you know, his experience as well, just to kind of
I just want to know what he did to
like
fix the crashes, if he managed to get past the crashing.
Or if he didn't, yeah. But
because it is fun. Like, the bit I've played is awesome, dude. Like, it's really cool. There's, like, quests, and it's got everything you'd want from a Fallout experience, except for it is super duper fucking hard. I started on normal difficulty, and I was just getting, like, murked, like, right out of the gate, like, in unavoidable locations, like, you know what I mean? Like where you had to, like in the starting area, you know, things are coming out and just one-shotting me, and it's like, well, you know I'm going to be level 1 right here.
You know, they're not game developers, I feel like. You know, it's like this is their first thing, you know? So it's like,
if this is their first thing, they have a bright future, but they need to get some people that are gonna fucking debug
like
their
game
shit.
design.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say this: I put it down to very easy, and it felt like almost a normal difficulty at very easy. And I'm sure once I level up some stats and stuff, but it, all in all, it's pretty cool.
my glasses just snapped.
No,
That's
yeah,
right.
you need to just use one like a Morpheus. You know what I mean? Like,
Try this.
oh, that's fucking tight. You need an eye patch for the other side.
Neo.
But then I got tired of that, and I basically downloaded fucking every game on Game Pass because I reformatted my I have this 2 terabyte hard drive that up until recently didn't work with Game Pass because I had it formatted weird or something. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just reformat the whole hard drive and erase everything on it. So I reformatted it, and now it works good with Game Pass. So I went through Game Pass and just downloaded fucking everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm playing all these random games just trying to find something that grabs me because I feel like nothing is just grabbing me lately, and I'm waiting for the next big game to come out so I can jump into that. But I'm like, I know there's got to be something tight in this world that I haven't fucking played, you know what I mean?
Hollow Knight.
So, well, yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of Hollow Knight, and I'm definitely going to get back on that, but it's just not the vibe I was looking for,
Yeah,
you know what I
not
mean?
at the moment. Yeah.
But I stumbled on this game. Have you ever played No More Heroes 3?
I played No More Heroes back on the Switch.
The original?
Or not the Switch. What was it called? The Wii.
Is the original one fucking hilarious?
Yeah, it's like a comedy action game.
Cause okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Probably because I didn't play the first 3 games. You know what I mean? But it is some of the funniest fucking writing I've ever seen in a fucking video game. No More Heroes 3 is so funny, dude. I laugh out loud multiple times, and the gameplay is serviceable. It's fun. It feels like the same kind of silly fun that Dead Rising is, where you get a good mix of action, but it's also just goofy shit going on too. You'll fight a big boss, but then you'll go have a mini game where you have to plunge a toilet in a certain way or something, or you have to mow a yard, or all these
it's very Japanese.
It's very Japanese, very Yakuza kind of style gameplay, but it's really fun, dude. It's I don't know. It's really over the top. Everything about the game is just as over the top as you can possibly make it. You have this cat who's super fat, and he's got a Samuel L. Jackson voice, and he's your sidekick, and he follows you around. It's so stupid, but I really enjoy it. And I think after I'm done with 3, I'm gonna just probably play them all in reverse order, because on Game Pass they have the second most recent one also, which is Travis Strikes Back or some shit,
That one I heard is not like the normal ones. It's like a spin-off thing where it's a bunch of mini games or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think that one's the actual thing. I could be wrong,
well,
though.
Then I might skip that one. I don't know. But I might try it, too, just to see what it's all about. But I really want to go play through the whole series like I did with the Arkham Knight series.
Yeah.
I'm just having a fucking good time. It's just, the game itself doesn't take itself very seriously.
No.
You've got this, bastardized version of American people, and it's the greatest fucking most hilarious thing of all time. It's really funny, dude. I
forget who they based him off of. I think he's actually based off of Johnny Knoxville is who they based him off of.
I could see it, yeah, but he's it's if Johnny Knoxville and Fonzie were mixed into one person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just what Japanese people think Americans are like.
It's
just
so
based
great,
off of our
bro.
Media.
But then they do random ass Japanese shit, they're eating what are those octopus balls, tapenaki or whatever,
yeah.
They're eating those, they're just it's so
there.
Japanese, dude. It's so anime. But then also there's these anime cutscenes that are really beautiful. It'll go from being a normal 16:9 ratio to a full screen format, and then it'll have these old school looking anime scenes.
Oh, nice.
That are just really pretty and well made. And as goofy as the story is, it's really interesting too. In it's like if Dragon Ball Z was just kind of slapstick humor,
a comedy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not that it's not, but
I highly recommend the game if you don't mind just playing something silly where you don't know what the fuck is really going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, right?
Yeah, and I know the whole series is on Switch. Like it's like a Nintendo game. Like they always launch on the Nintendo platform. So I think I'm gonna go back and play
The others.
the others for sure.
Yeah, you could probably get the first one on your Steam Deck. Like if you get like a Wii emulator.
My problem is it one of those games for the Wii that uses the motion controls in such a way that it's like, because a lot of
So
those
you might
games,
have to get the Switch. Yeah.
like the Wii emulator is actually great, but it's like a lot of the games are hard to play because it's like, they're made for the weird control
for
scheme.
the motion. Yeah.
Like Donkey Kong, Congo Jungle or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
the game
How would
is.
you even play that?
Well, I'm not talking about the one with the bongos. I'm talking about even Donkey Kong Returns, Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's different. It's like it has weird controls. Like they want you to like make Donkey Kong roll by like shaking the controller
I
and
remember
stuff. So
that.
it's like some of it just doesn't translate well to the fucking, But like a lot of those games also have like optional settings in the settings of the game
To change the button.
Yeah,
Makes
So.
sense. Word. Anything else?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing. I'm really, really enjoying fucking
No More Heroes.
No More Heroes right now.
That's
So.
what's up, man. Yeah, I've just been playing Hollow Knight. I'm almost done with it. Like, there's so much to do in that game. I mean, like, I'm not almost 100%ing it, like, but I'm almost done with like all the main bosses. But it's like Dark Souls or like Elden Ring. Like, there's just so many bosses. There's so many little hidden areas that like you go unlock something and you'll come back later and be like, oh shit, I can get to that spot now. And then you go over there and it's like you have to like fight like 10 guys and then you get behind them and it like once you get past them you'll like find a key or something that opens another place, or like it gives you like a some type of like medallion that you can use like in your your build, because basically like you have these notches. You've got like 8, or I don't even know how many you have when you first start out, but you get these little emblem things, and each one is like, oh, if you put this one, if somebody hits you, it'll do damage to them or whatever as well. But like it takes 1 notch, but then there will be one that's like a constant shield will spin around you, but it's 3 notches. So like, and there's one that like, for 1 notch, you can see where you're at on the map when you're walking on the map, because if you don't have that one, then you can't see. It just shows you the map. It doesn't show where you're at.
Yeah.
And so like, you basically have to like custom build your setup, like how you want to do it. And
That's
then
fun.
so like my first thing was like, I'm gonna unlock as many of these notches as possible, which like is in itself a hard thing to do, but I've reached a point where I've got like so many notches.
Have you found a good one?
Oh yeah, I mean I kind of switch it up. I have one now.
What's your build
Where-
like?
I found this guy, this boss, who was like a dung beetle, who was like, I don't even know what he was doing, but he's called like the Defender or whatever. And I killed the shit out of him, and he dropped this thing called like the Defender token or whatever it is. And whenever you wear it, like you put out this like poisonous gas constantly. And so like it'll just like float up for like a couple seconds. But I also have this other one that like it uses my soul power to create little minions that will like fly and just immediately attack anybody near me.
Oh, that's cool.
And I didn't realize it, but like using that one with the
poison?
poison one, it made my little guys poisonous. So
Oh,
like
shit.
it's like it just mixes.
That's tight.
It's really well
See,
thought out.
it's
and
the
cool.
little details like that makes that like Hades such a good game. Like how it like mixes the 2 powers. You know what I mean? Like you can have like as many combinations of powers as you want, but when the powers start affecting each other and changing each other, that's when it gets fun to
Oh, yeah.
experiment.
It's
You know
really
what I mean?
cool.
Like
It's a fun game.
I'm gonna have to get on that for sure once I get done with the No More Heroes kick.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's definitely like classic Metroid or Castlevania mixed with, Dark Souls. That's just what it is.
Oh, yeah.
But just really, really high quality. Like all of it. The platforming, the mechanics, the fighting. It's all like so good.
The little bit I played was pretty cool. I need to go
You
back.
just gotta
and give
get
it
further.
I didn't really give it much of a chance. It's the same with like Dead Souls or whatever. You know what I mean? I never
Or Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Cells is fun. Honestly, this is so much better, and I love Dead Cells.
Yeah.
Like this is like a
I know you love Dead Cells.
11 out of 11, dude. And I rate games out of 11 now. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, that's all I've been playing. So let's get into the video game news. Just so you guys know, we're using articles from gaming news sites from around the web, and we do not claim any of the articles as our own. We're simply bringing them all to one place, for you. So, Brent.
I didn't have a whole lot of news this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At least I
there's
couldn't
not
find
much.
Let me start off with some important stuff. If you're
knock out the big thing.
If you're a PlayStation guy like me, hang on, let's see. PlayStation has released this month's batch of free games for PlayStation Plus subscribers. All PS Plus members can claim a trio of freebies: Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and Ender Lily's Quietus of the Nights. They're just gonna slip that one in there with it, act like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's pretty good. It's not the worst lineup ever. The Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is sweet because you get it's like first of all, it's the only fully voiced like Lego game, which is weird because like the other Lego games are just like silent Legos, which is cool. You know, it's a charm in and of itself. But they put a lot of work into the Skywalker Saga,
Yeah.
and it comes with like it's basically every Star Wars movie like made into one game, you know, starting from the early ones all the way to the very end of the, trilogy.
Yeah, it's just not that fun though to me. Like,
if you have like kids or something though, okay,
yeah, of course.
Let's take it back, you know what I mean? Because it's like maybe not the greatest as an adult playing it, you know what I mean? But if you want to introduce your children to Star Wars, you know what I mean? Like, this is a cool freebie because it's not one I would want to pay for, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm happy to play it, you know? And then the Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a good one if you got kids. This month is a good month if you have kids. The Five Nights at Freddy's game, I've played it. It's not very scary. Which, I mean, like, and I say that considering, like, I jump scare pretty easy at the normal Five Nights at Freddy's games. But the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, which I assumed would be scarier than the normal Five Nights at Freddy's games, is significantly less scary than the normal Five Nights at Freddy's games. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just kind of silly. Like, I was expecting more of an Outlast kind of feel, you know what I mean? With a Five Nights at Freddy's, like, coat of paint over it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I don't know, the whole game's got a very cartoony vibe, but everything's all wet looking. I don't know.
Well, that's so weird.
It's very Xbox 360 graphic feeling. Like, I don't know.
Lame.
But at the same time, it's not. Like, some parts are really pretty and some parts are just, like, weird. It's just a weird game. But it's a cool freebie. Anyways, yeah, that's what we got.
All right. I guess I'll do the Xbox Game Pass releases.
Oh, what do we got?
Let me see, actually. Where is it? Hold on. I literally just had it pulled up. What just happened? Why? Oh, here we go. Okay. So, for Game Pass, you're looking at, or at least for the first part of August, they've released like what's coming. And so we're getting Creatures of Ava coming to cloud, console, and PC on August 7th. Don't know, don't care. But we're also getting Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on cloud, console, and PC on August 8th, which
I
is
wish
dope.
we would get 4. That'd be really cool.
That's only on PS5.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you
Right?
sure? Crash Bandicoot 4?
Oh, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah.
It could be. I don't know. I mean, I genuinely...
No. I was thinking of a completely different series. I get those mixed up. But also, Mafia Definitive Edition is coming to cloud, console, and PC on August 13th.
That's a cool game.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Insane Trilogy and Mafia Definitive Edition, that's pretty cool.
Mafia looks good, but it definitely shows its age a little because they didn't really change the gameplay at all. They just
made it look nicer, but you still...
It's fucking beautiful, though.
Yeah.
There's a scene in that game where you're, like, walking through the rain going to, like, do some kind of mafia shit. I can't even remember what you're doing in the scene, but it was very, very cool. Like, they did a good job with it.
Nice. Okay.
And if you're like me and you're nostalgic about the old game, you'll really enjoy this one, you know? Because I've got a lot of memories of playing the old game, like sabotaging the car mission and stuff. They left all that shit in there, you know?
Really?
So, yeah.
You got to find all the magazines. No, I'm just kidding.
Was there magazines in the original one?
I feel like it was in the original. Maybe it was 2.
I can't remember. I want to play 2 again. I actually have been meaning to go back and play 2. 3 is not my jam.
No.
Something about 3, I don't like how they went to like the fucking 80s or 70s or whatever.
It's like the Mafia's not chilling in that time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
they might have been.
It's not the Mafia that I want to be a part of.
Nah, I feel you on that.
I want that fucking hey wise guys over here kind of.
Got us a wise guy. Is that what we got here? Yeah. So. Other news, Silent Hill 2 remake developer Bloober Team wants fans to give its version of the beloved survival horror game a chance.
Wait, what? When did they say this?
Game producer Piotr Babieno told Rolling Stone that Bloober Team appreciates fans offering their feedback on Silent Hill 2, which he said has been quote-unquote invaluable in refining our project before its release, but admitted that the developers need to ignore some chatter to focus, quote-unquote, on their creative work with peace of mind. Gameplay has caused some concern the remake is changing too much from the original and becoming too action-focused. But even Bloober Team itself said a particularly controversial trailer was handled by not it, but publisher Konami, and wasn't in the spirit of what used to be. Addressing worried fans, Babieno said, I am dreaming that gamers will trust us, but I realize that trust is earned through actions, not through words. That's why we have a policy of not commenting on the specifics of games and raising hopes. We want to show our ambitions through our work, so we can't ask for anything more than give us a chance.
Well, I'm giving them a chance. My thing is, like, with Bloober Team, it's a mixed bag for me, they're like the M. Night Shyamalan of video games for me, Like, I either love their work or I hate it, And there's no middle ground, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I agree.
Same boat. That's just how I feel. And I don't know how they're going to do with the action because they've never done any kind of, like, guns in their game or anything. Yeah, so again, could either be a big hit or a big miss. Hopefully they're bringing in people to help them make sure they do it technically correct. But, they're like experienced developers there. I'm sure they can make a fucking gun
figure
feel
it out.
right. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to give them any type of benefit of the doubt. I'm just going to assume that I'm going to go in with an empty, or like with a blank slate and just be like, all right, let's see how it goes.
To me, the trailers look like it's about the same quality as the Alone in the Dark remake that just came out, which did not perform well, critically, like people liked it, you know what I mean, but not critically, I'm sorry, commercially.
Yeah,
like people seem to like it that played it, or at least give it like a mediocre to okay review, you know what I mean? Like people aren't hating on it, but
it wasn't no big deal.
It wasn't a big deal, And I'm afraid that that's the path we could be going down with Silent Hill 2. You know what I mean?
Because a Silent Hill 2 remake needs to be a big deal.
It really does. Bloober Team, oh man, it just seems like
bad decision.
So why do they trust Bloober Team? I'm sorry, not hating, not trying to be a hater.
It's true though.
All right, speaking of questionable developers. Wolf Eye Studios, a developer founded and largely comprised of former Arcane employees, is working on its sophomore effort. In a recent tweet, co-founder Rafael Colataneo revealed that Wolf Eye's next game will likely excite fans of Dishonored and Prey. We'll reveal a bit more about our next game in a few days, wrote Colataneo. Fans of the previous first-person games I was involved with, Dishonored and Prey, will be happy. So, that's kind of exciting. Hopefully...
I was not a fan of the Prey game.
I liked Prey.
All right.
I didn't like the level design in Prey.
That's what I'm saying. It just felt so like, just do whatever. And none of it was cohesive or anything.
I like the story in Prey. I like the graphics for the time when Prey was released in Prey. You know what I mean? Like, when Prey came out, it was a beautiful game.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
You know what I mean? But also, I feel like it suffered from the same problem that Alien Isolation had. It was a little long-winded in parts, and, the level design was a little bit, tedious for no reason at times.
Also, it had nothing to do with the original Prey game
No, it really didn't. It's not related to that at all.
at all. They
Yeah.
just took the name,
Yeah.
and like everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
The
Yeah.
original Prey game is kind of a wild game in its own right.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the first games to do the whole like your spirit leaves your body after you die, and then you have to like find your way back to your body, you know, through the spirit realm. Like I bet a bunch of games have done that since then.
Oh yeah, or all of your stuff just gets left there. Dark Souls wise, like I feel like that's the way that they do it now. It's like if you die, all of your stuff just gets left where you died at.
The original Prey is such a cool forgotten game. Like it had a bunch of cool like Native American like shit too, you know what I mean? Like they're on the reservation and stuff, and it had like a
Well, I think
cool
that's why
depiction of,
people
like-
didn't like this Prey, because everybody liked the original one and wanted more of that. That's what
Yeah.
they thought they were gonna get.
well, that it was very misleading, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're gonna call it Prey, I mean,
I think they had asked to change the name, but the company, like the publisher, was like, "No, you have to use this name because we need the money."
I don't
like,
necessarily mind it being called Prey. You know, it's just like when it's just you can't associate it with the other
Yeah.
Prey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's like if you made another movie called The Thing or something. You know what I mean? And like,
And it's not.
and
It's the
it's
that.
a totally different thing. You know?
Okay, so Xbox has announced that it is delaying Avowed from later in 2024 to February 18th of 2025 to quote unquote give players backlog some breathing room.
What?
Xbox shared the news on
Dude,
it.
no, hell no. They did not say
They
that.
literally
the
said- hold on.
fucking audacity,
Hold on.
dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold
I'm
on.
unsubscribing, dude. Hold up.
Xbox shared the news on Twitter alongside a graphic showing all of its currently announced first-party Xbox games. So many games coming. As such, we're moving Avowed to February 18th, 2025 to give players backlog some breathing room.
Oh,
Xbox
hell
wrote,
no,
stay tuned
bro.
for more from our games across Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, and Xbox Game Studios at Gamescom, including our August 23rd live stream for a look at Avowed. So
That makes me so fucking mad, bro. You better give me a better reason for pushing it back. Like, say we're working on the game some more or something. Don't be like,
that's exactly
we're
what they're
cutting
doing.
you a break. Yeah.
I feel like they're just like, fuck it. Like, we're just going to start playing like we're just going to say whatever the fuck we want.
Bro, that's outrageous, bro.
Yeah, there's literally nothing coming out around the time that it would have been coming
Yeah,
out.
like, what the fuck? What breathing room? Like, we got,
Except for Call of Duty.
I've been
but
sitting
that's
here
it.
fucking playing like every bullshit game on Xbox, like fucking like I've literally gone through the whole catalog like 4 times, like
Me
trying
too.
to find something to play. And it's like I can't figure out what to do until
I even tried Farming Simulator.
Bro,
alright?
I'm the only thing I'm looking forward to right now is Star Wars Outlaws. You know what I mean? That game is
I'm
gonna
not
sell
looking
like
forward to that.
I guarantee you it's gonna sell well though, because ain't nothing else to fucking play right now.
Oh, yeah.
And there ain't nothing else coming for a fucking until like November.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, what else you got?
Well, let's see what we got here. All right. An unknown former Game Informer staff has posted what they considered a genuine goodbye on social media. And just for the record, I can't find the original article talking about Game Informer shutting down, but Game Informer has posted a thing and they're like, "Oh, goodbye to everybody. We shut down." This was on August 2nd. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it says what they consider a genuine goodbye on social media after the magazine surprisingly shuttered last week after 33 years. The new message implies that the farewell shared on August 2nd wasn't written by anybody at Game Informer. On X, a former Game Informer member wrote that the magazine's legacy deserved better than what was previously issued to the public. The new social media post ends with words from editor-in-chief Matt Miller. Be well, play well. Additionally, 2 images are attached that show off the masthead from issue 368, which was in production but won't be finished. The screenshots highlight everyone on the staff who lost their jobs last week. The actual Game Informer X account was closed shortly after the message was shared, but GameSpot screen grabbed it first. So let's see. Game Informer. Okay, so this is actually posted from the Game Informer
Yeah.
X account. That's great. So they said our 33-year legacy deserves a genuine goodbye. Written by former Game Informer member. We're heartbroken by the shutdown of our publication. Yet we leave with pride in knowing we poured everything we had into it. In the words of our editor-in-chief, be well, play well. And then they posted a link to all the names and positions of
people who work there.
Yeah. So, kind of sad.
Yeah, but that's the way of the paper.
Yeah.
Magazines aren't going to survive nowadays.
It's true,
When's the last time you just picked up a magazine and just thumbed through it?
That's true. We're in a
read an
different
article.
era,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I guess the magazines have gone the way of online articles and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's out. It's out there.
It's out there.
This isn't video game related, but we did get news that Squid Game Season 2
Woo!
is going to premiere on December 26th.
I saw the teaser for that. Looking exciting.
Looking good.
I'm kind of hyped.
They also confirmed that there is going to be a third and final season, which is slated to premiere next year in 2025.
Sick.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
love
glad
a
that
good-
there's an ending already planned.
Yeah, I like shows where they know what they're gonna do at the end of the show, so it's not they're not just trying to stretch it into infinity like Lost or something. You know what I mean?
I'm very excited to see this. But anyways, oh
I hope they do another season of the Squid Game reality show.
yeah, dude. I wonder if those people ever got paid, because there was for a while there, months after the show was done, they still hadn't paid the person who won.
Yeah.
I wonder if they just never did.
I think they just didn't pay her until the show aired. You know what I mean?
No, it was she was saying after it aired, she still hadn't been paid.
Let's check.
Yeah, check
Hang
that out. No, what was I gonna look at? While you're looking that up, Xbox revealed a cool new transparent controller. It's like OG Xbox controller, but it's blue. It's really cool looking.
Hell yeah.
Look at that shit. Look at it. It's like see-through.
Oh, that's fucking
I miss
sick.
the see-through controllers, dude.
Dude, yeah. Okay, hang on, let's see. It said, hold on. I'm still trying to find it. You might want to go to the next article.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I have any more. Hold on, let me see. Dragon Age. Here we go. Here's something about Dragon Age. Dragon Age The Veilguard developer BioWare has confirmed plans to announce the game's release date, unveil a new roadmap, as well as offer further looks at the single-player RPG this month in August. In a blog post, the developer teased its plans as publisher EA narrowed Dragon Age The Veilguard release window down to the third quarter of its 2025 financial year. That runs from October 1st to December 2024. BioWare had announced a fall 2024 release window for Dragon Age The Veilguard. Now we know that the game will not be released in September. So what does that mean?
Wait, so you said Dragon Age?
Yeah, I think they're going to announce a release date this month sometime, is what they were saying.
Man, I hope they don't knock it back to next year, dude.
I think they are. I think it's going 2025.
Everything, dude. Everything I want.
Everything I've ever wanted.
Everything I've ever wanted. Okay, so this is an article from People Magazine. It says people can this is I'm skipping ahead in the article.
Yeah,
It says, people can confirm that the immigration adjudicator has received her historic $4.56 million prize after
Okay,
beating.
cool.
So yeah, so she got it. It took 10 months for her to get it.
Damn.
Which is some bullshit.
Imagine if you were banking on that. You were
Hey,
just.
I
waiting.
mean, I could wait.
I'd be
be
homeless
like-
for 10 months.
I'll be licking my lips for. I'll be like, "Hey, look, who wants to let me stay with him? I'll make it worth your fucking while."
I'll give you $100. No, just kidding. You ain't having none of my millions. Just turn into Mr. Krabs immediately.
Me money.
Not me money. Yeah, I'll just live in a dumpster, and then on the day that I'll just keep my cell phone. That's the only bill I'll pay. And the day that it goes into my account, like they'll, they see the homeless guy, they just see the fucking lid of the trash can kick open, and I just like fucking step out. I'm like, you fucking peasants, and then like walk off, and then come back in my Rolls Royce and buy the dumpster.
Hell yeah!
They're like, why did he want our dumpster? No, but anyways, that's it. This week's hot releases, all we got is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team coming to Switch on August 9th.
Red Rescue Team. It's a new Mystery Dungeon game?
I don't know if it's a new one or if it's a remake or like a remaster. Or a port.
I never really played the Mystery Dungeon games, but I know they've got a pretty like big following. You know what I mean?
They're not good games, apparently. I think it's like more so for kids. Like it's like a kid thing.
I thought it was like a Fire Emblem type thing.
No. You're thinking of Pokemon Conquest.
Oh.
This is just like Mystery Dungeon. It's like where there's no people. The Pokemon just kind of go on like little adventures, like through caves and bullshit and dungeons.
So it's not like Fire Emblem
It's
at all?
not like Fire Emblem at all.
Whack.
No.
Oh.
Pokemon Conquest is.
Okay.
That's one you need to play.
I need to play that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What should we make our trivia about?
Yeah, Chat GP trivia is going down right now.
We need to do something we're good at because Devin's not here, and he's like...
He's the best.
He's the science guy, you know what I mean? We don't know anything about...
Devin, the science guy.
Devin!
I don't know. We could do science, dude. No, I'm just kidding. No. How about classic novels?
Okay.
I don't know if I've read any classic novels, but I feel like if they're classic, we'll probably have heard about the stuff in it, right?
How about I put famous novels? That way it can include...
But that would keep like modern, Like, I don't know. Okay, all right. How about popular books? Popular book trivia.
Okay.
Or book. Okay, hold on. How do we do this?
Let's do classic. Let's do famous books throughout time.
Okay.
10 trivia questions about famous books throughout the eras.
Sure. Yeah, I don't even. I feel like Chat GPT is gonna be like, huh? What is that? What are we talking about? We got this though. Probably not at all.
Okay, let's just do famous. I'm just going to put famous books. 10 trivia questions about famous books.
Okay.
Okay?
Okie doke.
And don't give me the answer.
Jimbo.
Until I ask for it.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, God, we're fucked.
Yeah, I don't know if we should do this one. Let's just stop while we're ahead. How about okay.
No, we can do this. All right, you ready? We're not going to know the first one, but I think we can do this.
All right, do the first one.
All right. Which novel begins with the line, "Call me Ishmael"?
Oh. Fuck.
You know this one?
Yes. But Call me Ishmael.
Call me Ishmael, because I'm Jummel. I don't know.
Call me Ishmael because it's not my name. Yeah. I think it's oh my gosh, it's something, some super like popular classic novel. Like it's one that they make you read in school, but I can't remember what it is. It's not like, I don't know, like oh fuck. Oh well, let's just move on to the next one. I can't remember.
Okay. In which dystopian novel does Big Brother watch over everyone?
1984.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're right.
No, I know I'm right on that one.
Yeah.
I did read that book.
Yeah. All right. What is the title of the first Harry Potter book? It's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone, depending.
Yeah, if you're
on
British.
If you're British. Who wrote the book Pride and Prejudice? I should know this.
I don't know. Some lady. Right? Right? It's a lady, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna say.
Babe, who wrote Pride and Prejudice? I don't know. Okay. All right, she doesn't know either.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here.
Yeah.
You think it's a woman?
I think it's a woman.
Who?
Only a woman would write that book.
The only author that comes to mind, like when I think of like classic women's authors, is like Mary Shelley. You know,
But did
she
she write
Frankenstein?
She didn't go
she
from
didn't write
yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
I'm thinking like a Mockingbird, like To Kill a Mockingbird, like type lady.
But
Huh? What'd you say?
oh shit, is it a lady or a man?
I
Okay,
told you.
we
it's a
use
lady.
our lifeline here. Okay.
I'm gonna say
We're gonna know it whenever we hear it, and we're gonna be like, damn.
her name is something Duvall.
That's the lady from The Shining who died recently, Shelley Duvall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not her then. You can't give us the answer, huh? I know. That's why it's pissing me off. I don't know, but we can't. We can't.
All
say it.
right.
All right, we'll move on.
We'll skip it for now. We'll come back to it.
Nothing.
Okay. Okay. This one should be easy. Actually, I know this one. Okay. In which book does the character Atticus Finch appear?
Atticus Finch.
It's
Atticus.
You want me
is-
to let you guess a little before I ruin
Yeah.
it?
If it's Atticus, I'm assuming it's the Iliad. No, or Homer.
I'm pretty sure this one's from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, you're right. I'm fucking dumb.
No, you're not.
No,
You're not at
no,
all.
I am.
No.
Yeah, I was literally just talking about To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, that's why I thought you would get.
Yeah, but for some reason, like the name just like instantly took me to like the Odyssey, like Atticus.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb. Okay, anyways,
Okay, here we go. In which, what is the central location in F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby?
what is the what?
Central location. I guess like where it takes place.
I'm gonna say like New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say like, I don't know, Chicago or something.
Oh, it could be Chicago. Damn it.
I don't know.
All right,
It
I'm gonna
could be
say
either
New
one.
York. You say Chicago. It's probably Chicago.
Yeah, we gotta
That
spread
sounds
our-
about right.
We gotta spread our. It's probably neither, honestly.
No, it's one of them.
Who is the author of The Catcher in the Rye?
Oh,
We should know this. Hold up.
oh my gosh.
We had to read it. Everybody had to read it.
Oh, actually, I don't remember the writer's name. I'm thinking of the character Holden.
Yeah, who like, yeah.
Yeah, like so. I don't remember the writer's name.
The Catcher in the Rye. Who fucking wrote it? I'll never get it.
No,
I'll never get it.
Nothing.
All right. In which book series would you find the character Katniss Everdeen?
Oh, the Hunger Games.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Which novel features a society in which books are banned and firemen burn them?
Fahrenheit. Isn't
Fahrenheit 451 or something like that?
Fahrenheit. Yeah. So one of those.
I think it's Fahrenheit 451. Or
Okay.
4.
I'll just put 451.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we're right.
All right. Sweet. Let's check it out.
Okay.
I can't wait to see the
answer.
for that one. Hold up. Oh fuck. Okay. The first one, Call Me Ishmael, is Moby Dick.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it was something super dumb like
Yep. 1984 was number 2. You got that right. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for number 3. We got that right. Number 4 was Jane Austen.
that. Yeah, dude. How would we? I know it.
Bro.
The only other female writer in history. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is Mary Shelley and Jane Austen, dude. How did we forget?
Okay. Number 5 is To Kill a Mockingbird. Number 6 is West Egg, a fictional area in Long Island. So Long Island
It's New York.
is New York, right? Yeah. Okay.
I win.
You win.
I win. But it's
Uh,
fake. So, I mean, it wanted that, though.
Number 7 is Great Gatsby. Did we not? We skipped that one. Oops.
Wait.
Number 7's question was, which novel features the character of Jay Gatsby? So we must.
That would have been too
we
easy, anyways.
Yeah, we would have got that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and give us credit for that.
Yeah.
Number 8 was J.D. Salinger.
Yep, that's fucking A.
I would have never got that one right.
I
I could have
about
sat
it.
there and thought about that all day. Number 9, Hunger Games. Yeah, we got that. And number 10, Fahrenheit 451.
Boom. We did better than I expected. We still did terrible.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could have done better, but we're not the most illiterate fools out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we did it, dude. But anyways, shit. I closed out the thing. Hold on. Y'all hang tight while I tell you, that we're leaving.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
ready to be told.
Get ready. It's coming. Hold on, I'm almost there. It's still loading.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, you've been listening to GameSpeak Podcast, courtesy of GameSpeakPodcast.com. The show posts for free every Wednesday on all podcast platforms. But you can watch it live before anyone else on twitch.tv/GameSpeak Podcast every Tuesday evening, at 7:50 p.m. CST. Be sure to join us and the rest of the GameSpeak Podcast community at dsc.gg/GameSpeak Podcast. And check out our other video content on YouTube. And if you want to stay up to date with your boys, you can find us by our names on Facebook. And check out the GameSpeak Podcast Instagram. Until next time, listeners. Later.